And they're off. Callaloo's got early speed towards the inside, smoking heat in between horses. They line up on the front end. Also moving up is going to be Mandatory there with Labard. Up on the far outside, that's From Another Mother. Now 4 across the racetrack, and Mandatory will assert it's Mandatory in front. Crosses over here, just having to check slightly was Labard. Is challenging here for second to the outside of Callaloo. That's the leading trio. Just off of them is From Another Mother. And Dylan Davis out in the center of the racetrack, challenging for fourth. The 2 at the back, Smoking Heat and Colloquy. Easy tempo early as they work up the backstretch. 24 and 1 for that opening quarter mile, and now Mandatory lets it out of touch. It's Mandatory in front, is up by a length and a half. Now call it 2. In the clear is Callaloo, who's chasing from second. Labard losing some ground in third. From Another Mother is going to be wide as they approach a half mile left to go. Still to back, Colloquy, who's launching a rally, and the trailer, Smoke and Heat. 48 seconds flat for that half-mile time. Mandatory has had it all his own way. It's Mandatory in front. Ready to challenge is Callaloo, who's now moving closer here from second. Labard is under a full drive. From Another Mother, not making up some ground. Here comes Colloquy. And Colloquy, Jamie Torres, they're rallying on, but still 6 off the lead. Smoke and Heat, the trailer. Mandatory is still the one to catch. It's Mandatory in front with a quarter mile left to go. Callaloo has got every shot, but Mandatory's got plenty right now. It's Mandatory who's up by a length and a half. Callaloo now straightens up, and here comes Callaloo, who's going to try one more time after Mandatory. Mandatory for a final eighth of a mile, but Callaloo is getting closer now, and here comes Callaloo to push on by. Mandatory's back to second. Callaloo now a full length in front. Mandatory battles on. Callaloo will get the score. It's Callaloo over Mandatory, From Another Mother, and Smoking Heat in 1.